Hey friends, welcome back to Reimagining Our Faith. We have just a few more devotions on Joseph, and today we're thinking about patching up a falling out. We've talked a little bit about the reconciliation between Joseph and his brothers, but today I want to focus more on how we patch up a falling out between us and someone else. And the question really is, what does Joseph teach us about patching up a falling out? When we think about this idea, patching up a falling out or restoring a broken relationship in our lives, one thing becomes very clear as we think about what happened between Joseph and his brothers. When a falling out happens between us and another person, sometimes what we need to do is give God time to work. Our tendency sometimes is to jump in and try to make things better right now, immediately. But when someone hurts us, sometimes we have to wait. For Joseph and his brothers, it took more than 20 years. In some relationships, it's even longer than that. But when a falling out happens in our lives, sometimes we just need to give God time to work in the situation. Now, let me be clear. If we can mend the relationship now, then we should do so. After all, Jesus says in Matthew chapter 18 that if we're angry with someone or someone's angry with us, we should go to them and try to work it out. That's true. But it is also true that sometimes God needs to work in the situation first before reconciliation can ever take place. Let's think about just a few examples. You may not be physically or geographically in contact with this person. You may not even have a phone number or an email address. Joseph may have wanted to forgive his brothers, but he couldn't patch up this relationship because they were in a different country from him. Second, sometimes we may go to the other person and try to patch up the relationship, but he or she is not ready for that to happen. The other person might not be ready yet for reconciliation. And third, honestly, sometimes we ourselves are not ready. Deep hurt means we might not be ready emotionally or spiritually to quickly patch up a broken relationship. We need time to heal. We need time for God to work within us and within the situation. It takes wisdom and trust to know the right time to patch up a relationship that is broken. And sometimes we need to give God time to work in the situation. If you have a broken relationship in your life, pray about it. Ask God to reveal what you should do and when you should do it. For God is a reconciler, a redeemer, a healer of broken relationships, even as God works within us to help us reimagine our faith.